Hofsted's cultural dimensions. It consists of 6 elements: power distance, individualism versus collectivism, masculinity versus femininity, uncertainty avoidance, long versus short-term orientation, and indulgence versus restraint. These elements explain people's actions based on cultural differences. These characteristics can be largely divided by country. We are going to explain 3 topics from those: indulgence versus restraint, individualism versus collectivism, uncertainty avoidance. We will talk that using news and movies. I hope these movies become your help.
How about the happiness of life in North Korea? Living conditions in North Korea are often described as challenging. Basic necessities, particularly outside Pyongyang's capital, can be scarce. The government's strict control over information and limited freedoms contribute to a highly controlled and monitored society. In the early video, there were 6 major factors contributing to happiness. At least nearly all the factors are not promised to common people there. Overall, it could be said that the number of happiness is not high there. This is an example of a country which has strong restrictions.
We spoke to economist John Helliwell, who has edited the report since the beginning. He said the data were compiled from the World Gallup poll, wherein people were asked to value their lives as a whole, with the best possible life being a 10 and the worst possible being a 0. Economists also analyzed 6 major factors that they say explains a significant part of it: GDP per capita, life expectancy and health, social support, freedom to make life choices, generosity, and freedom from corruption, or trust in businesses and government. And though we might expect personal or national wealth to be the biggest determining factor, it's not.
To be a top-ranked country, it isn't just about being really rich or about being really socially connected or about having a really good government. It's a whole mixture.
In the US, for example, the GDP increased by more than $1 trillion over the 3 years data was collected for this report, but its happiness ranking dropped 4 spots, down to 18th. Helliwell says social support, freedom, generosity, and trust in institutions are actually the most significant underlying factors among the happiest countries.
In Hofsted's cultural dimension theory, there are 6 dimensions, and one of them is individualism versus collectivism. Individualism is a society in which the interest of the individual prevails over the interest of the group. Collectivism is a society in which the interest of the group prevails over the interest of the individual. In the individualist societies, employees act according to their own interest. The movie Horrible Bosses is a good example of it.
Everyone, so I have finally decided who I want to be our new senior vice president of sales. He's right here in this room. It's me.
What do you say?
I've decided to absorb the responsibilities of the senior VP position into my own. I've realized that if you want to get something done right, you've got to do it yourself. So I'm going to be breaking through the wall of the office that would have been the senior VP's and make one huge, enormous office. However, I will only be taking 85% of the additional salary I'm entitled to, and that is self-sacrifice people.
In the collectivist societies, employees act according to the interest of the same group. In the movie Gun-Ho, the collectivism of Japanese people appears.
First day with the Sun Motors.
Welcome.
We must build spirit. We must be a team, one with one purpose only. Everyone thinking only of company. We will begin with our morning exercises.
Jumping jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, go!
About being a stickler for sticking to a schedule. A company in Japan is apologizing after one of its trains left 20 seconds early. The Tsukuba Express departed at 9:44 in 20 seconds, but was supposed to leave at 9:44 40 seconds, according to the schedule. That might not sound like a big deal in America, where you can spend hours waiting. But Japan's train system is world famous for its precision and efficiency. The company released a statement that reads in part, "We deeply apologize for the severe inconvenience imposed upon our customers." That's incredible. For comparison, a review by New York's Independent Budget Office found subway delays in NYC totaled almost 35,000 hours on an average weekday. Matt Uris for CBS Philly.
This news is based on uncertainty avoidance in Hofsted dimensions. That means people can accept the uncertain situation. This video is compared to the United States and Japan. The United States is a weak uncertainty avoidance country. On the other hand, Japan is an extremely uncertainty avoidance country. So Japanese people tend to hate train delays. This news was reported in 2017 and got much attention.